there, I'm Jules. Nice to see you again. The word of the day today is autism, because April is Autism Awareness Month. If you'd like to know why autism is the word of the day besides it being Autism Awareness Month, watch my next video and read the description to find out. And once again, friends, we are playing Death and Taxes. This is day 22. I don't know how many more days there are in this game, but we're gonna do it together. So let's kill some people. For liability purposes, I'm just talking about the game. Okay. What did I get? I don't remember what I ordered. Well, it wasn't a hat. Rotten starving. Okay, skeleton, person, cat, dog, pumpkin. Okay. I don't know what I ordered. Let's see. Did I already go here?
Yo ho ho! What can old Mortimer provide you with today?
Nuttin'. Let's go to bed. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, I started the next day. I see. I was like, wait, don't I have to go to bed? Okay. Put my screaming money in there. Okay. Crow News. A house fire caused by faulty electrical equipment claims the life of a youth. Annoying know-it-all dies from their brain becoming far too smart and big for their skull. Culture Mag. Read our heartwarming story of a mother graduating their evening school at the same time as their teenage offspring graduates high school. Tech Bros. Young IT technician found dead. There must be an error in this code, grieving friend says. Today is simple, Grim. It is as if a great calmness has enveloped the world. I do not see the need for many deaths for today. Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. New discoveries await. Fate. Alright, let's see who we got today. No way. No way. Mark F. Plyer. 31. Engineer, aspiring film director. Mark originates from the island of Ayaria, but moved to Cosmopolis City at a young age. They studied engineering at the Polytechnical Institute, then started a side career as a MeTuber, mostly videos about engineering, where they've gained a considerable following. Mainly they aspire towards becoming a film director. Mark has to live. I love him. Huge fan of Markiplier. Alright. Well, you're gonna live, Mark. Charlie Gawk. 56. Fraud CEO. Charlie has been helping their brother Albert David hide corporate money and avoid paying taxes for years, perhaps even decades. You're gonna die, bud. They have also been accused of insider trading and other fraudulent activities. They currently live in a mansion just outside of town. You're gonna die. Name, Allah Saeed Al-Din, 29, radiologist. Allah works long shifts at the local hospital, giving both MRT and CT scans. They can handle even the most difficult patients, take great care to do the job correctly, and have been chosen as the radiologist of the month many times. Mark and Mrs. Radiologist can live. Oh no, not another red paper. Guy Armato, 46, stay-at-home parent. Guy, a most amiable person, comes from a small village near Cosmopolis City. Grim, you're being set up. All of this is a fiction, a veil drawn over our eyes. You cannot trust them. You cannot trust fate. I have to hurry. Break through the illusion, refuse to comply, and tomorrow, doom the one named Ron. Okay. Well, since I don't know anything about him, since you hijacked this, I'm gonna let him die. And you can die. And Mark can live, because he's the best. And Allah can live, because she's a radiologist. Woohoo! Thanks, Mark. A MeTuber. Alright, I did the correct amount. Don't yell at me.
Grim?
How was your break?
Adequate. Now, let us not waste time and get on with it. Right. I see the exact amount of profiles requested. At least someone seems to be up to their task. Oh, whatever.
Sorry, have I offended you somehow?
You? No, Grim. You have not. Why am I livid? Because the rest of highest management thought it necessary to remind me that taking sudden leave is detrimental to our aspirations. Because they thought to admonish me for taking a couple of days to perform important research. Because, as was reminded, the saying goes, now, how was it? Nothing in life is more certain than...
Alright, we have sugar and spice, rainbows and puppies, blood and guts, beeps and boops, death and taxes. I know that it's death and taxes, but I kind of want to say rainbows and puppies.
No. It is death and taxes. What else would it be?
Rainbows and puppies can be very certain.
Either way, the nerve they have to lecture me on how to do my job.
Kind of like you do to me every day.
It is rather irritating, is it not? No matter, Grim. I apologize for taking it out on you. Good night.
I am the Pumpkin King after all. I deserve a little more respect. Okay, I already checked the shop for today though. Oh no. Oh yeah, it said Ron somebody. Modern Health. New CT scan machine design proposed by prominent radiologist enters prototype stage. Exciting. Crow News. Suspected fraud dies of a heart attack as police officers come knocking on their door. Prosecutors say arrest was imminent. Tech Bros. AI breakthrough imminent. Promises founder of Trans Global Inc. Culture Mag. Stunning graffiti sprayed all across Cosmopolis City. There's something uncanny about them, critics note. Culture Mag. Wolf to present their latest at the Talbot Film Festival. It's about humanity's desire to be wild and immortal. My modest excuse is grim. Right. The situation is that everything got all jumbled up in our fax delivery system. You should listen to your gut today. Your gut, yes? Because you're a skeleton. Quota for the day. Go with the flow. Toodles. Fate. I can do that. I'm great at going with the flow. I'm super at it. Lucian Carnot, 64, professor. Lucian has been teaching undergrads for nearly 30 years now. They are well known for their welcoming demeanor, yet whispers travel about shady and inappropriate deeds with students. Die! No, we're not playing around today. Ronald Gilberto, 56, producer, designer. For decades, Ronald has been crafting some of the most creative and aesthetically pleasing interactive games on the market. Their works are known for the cutting, clever humor and wildly fun characters. An industry leader, they have inspired a whole new generation of designers. Well, they told me to kill him. You're dead. Sorry, Ronald. Sarah Yoren Gray, 31, cultist. Sarah is the leader of the Sun Cult. They're also the treasurer and the editor of the newsletter. They're also the only member of the Sun Cult thus far. Most of what they do is praising the sun whenever possible. Cults are not good. We say no to cults. Eliona Wolf, 35, critically acclaimed film director. Eliona was born somewhere in the woods and grew up in the wilderness. On their 18th birthday, their parents took them to Cosmopolis City, where they ended up spending 3 hours in a photo shop. This inspired them to make films, and now they travel the world presenting their work at festivals and to audiences everywhere. Live. Who else we got? Mary Ursa. Oh, Merle Ursa, 32, game designer, artist. Merle has been trying to make the greatest game for a while now. To find inspiration, and because they love traveling, they attend a diverse range of gaming events, conventions, and conferences. It's really just a specific type of tourism. Merle also enjoys marathon running. Live. Good people get to live. Bad people get to not live. Andres Condres, 30. Graffiti artist, business person. During the day, Andres is a small-time entrepreneur, but secretly they're a naive impressionistic painter. Their graffiti is found on many walls, made anonymously at night. Andres suspects their art has mystical powers, trying to add positive karma to nice houses, but it's unclear if they're fully in control of these powers. I mean, graffiti's not great, but you don't deserve to die for graffiti, so I'm not gonna kill you. David Garver, 34, IT architect, AI researcher. David is the founder of Transglobal Inc., a company that produces high-tech gadgets like smartwatches and digital home assistants. For the past 5 years, David has also been the foremost proponent of algorithms and artificial intelligence research. I kind of don't like where AI and algorithm stuff is headed, so I'm gonna kill you. I don't love it. I don't like them having all my information and exactly know what I like and know what I've been talking about to my friends and family. That's not cool. Ayasha Moore, 38, cosmologist. 10 years, Ayasha has spent gazing through a powerful telescope at the stars all across the universe. Bit by bit, they've become ever more convinced that the whole world is actually some sort of a simulation, a realistic reproduction crafted in binary. Live. Girl, relatable. Archibald Haugen, 19, intern. Archibald thought their dream had come true after they landed an internship at a major publishing company. Turns out they disliked both their job and their sometimes mean, sometimes indifferent boss. They now pass the time playing pranks at work on their supervisor. You can live, Archibald. You're a young guy. You don't know anything. Okay, 5 live, 4 die. Fine with that. Let's go to the store.
Mighty, 'tis an utmost pleasure to see you again.
I don't need a fidget spinner or tentacles.
Is your hand tired? Are your fingers getting stiff? You've been clicking around for quite a while.
Not really. Yeah, a bit.
Perhaps a short break is in order? Time to gather your wits? Stretch a bit? The world won't explode if you step away for a second. Probably.
This is super weird.
No weirder than your death. At least that got you here. To the office, where you belong.
Okay. What now?
Grim, welcome. You know, pursuing my art has given me insights. I have been thinking of humanity, of mortality, their importance, worth, and meaning.
I think they're important and meaningful.
But is it enough? Listen, is death really such a bad thing? It would be better for everyone. In fact, do these humans even truly exist? Their ephemeral being leads to no relevant outcome. It is all transient, no matter what they do or achieve in life.
Go on, I'll hear you out.
They exist in a state of hubris and arrogance, considering them the center of the universe. Yet without them, the sun still sets and rises. Stars explode, galaxies form, or get torn apart. There are departments even for these events. Humans are not the be-all, end-all pinnacle of creation. They are small and insignificant, yet full of themselves. The grandeur of everything will not get superseded by specks of nothing.
I'm not sure that's fully accurate.
It matters not how they live through their subjective experiences, millions upon billions of them, everyone considering themselves unique. And technically they are, I suppose, on a minor scale, yet also exceedingly similar. Copying each other, living through similar events with similar basic reactions.
This is giving me an existential crisis.
While the universe is full of endless wonders they cannot and will not even experience or perceive, ever.
we could help them experience these things.
But why? What would that change? Their presence is not even necessary to validate these events outside their subjective experience or understanding. Do you know the saying, Grim? If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it...
Rainbows and puppies?
What? No. Why would you even... It is, does it make a sound? The ultimate height of arrogance ingrained in them. To imagine their presence to be paramount. The tree does not only sound, it has been sounding a long time. It has grown without anyone present. It has lived a life. None of this requires humanity to be there to bear witness.
I don't really agree with what you said.
Then you have much yet to learn. Good night, Grim.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I already looked at the shop today. Good night. Come here. This is my baby Mickey. I've had him for 2 whole months now. Wow. Say hi, Mickey. He's a good boy, except he likes to bite me. So, let's start the day. I got lots of money. I should buy stuff. Only 2? Tech Bros. Beloved video game designer fatally poisoned at a toxic sludge spill. No tentacles found present. The Daily Moon. 112 staplers encased in jello. See these 10 funniest office pranks ever. Oh, the irony. Artist survives getting mauled by a bear while on a run. Tomorrow Science. Cosmologist publishes an odd article about the whole of existence being a simulation. Scientific community baffled and amused. Crow News. Transglobal Inc. founder and CEO found dead at home. Cause of death, drug overdose. Tomorrow Science. Investigators find plans for a massive surveillance system at the home of dead tech wizard. Crow News. Electrical substation burns down after graffiti of candles is found on the walls. Oops. EcoWatch. The sun seems ever dimmer if it's even visible due to the constant cloud cover. Culture Mag. Untamed garners furious applause at the Talbot. Grim, we have very few incoming profiles for today. Something is quite amiss. Keep your wits about you. Quota for the day. 1 human has to die. Be thorough. Bait. Okay, can do. We got David Long, 20, student. David enrolled in the university to learn computer science, but as of late their grades have been dropping. Instead of studying, they've become absorbed by the recent hypothesis of the whole world actually being a very convincing simulation. Maybe that's my bad. Saif Hanan, 28, boxer. Saif's been hitting the punching bag a lot lately, living out the many frustrations of their life, one of them being lower than expected results in matches as of late. On the side, they've grown more interested in the unusual simulation world hypothesis. Oh man. That's hard. I mean, they're both young, they both have promising lives, and they're both thinking that the world is a simulation. Saif or David? I'm gonna go with David to live just because he's a student and he's learning. I'm sorry, Saif. I'm sorry. That was hard. It's no fun when they're hard like that.
If I ever return to the seas, I'd have ye on me crew anytime.
Cigarettes? Unholy smokes. Clothing? Ah, a visage which is in equal parts bold, gruff, smooth, and cool. Straight from the old days when expensive advertising told me smoking was cool. Clothing? Sure.
Smokes are deadly, ye know. A curse fouler than any I ever met. Not to me wildest dreams could I rob so many lives. 'Tis gazing down the length of an infinite tobacco stick, inching ever closer to the end. An ancient shaman gifted me this pack after I rescued their child from the rabid coyotes. Guess they weren't pleased with me good deed. Assume this visage and forever be reminded of the mortality of all.
Okay. You know, I dated 2 guys that smoked. I never understood the appeal. It just stinks.
Grim, I feel odd. I am confused, but I cannot figure out why. I seem to be expecting something. But what? I do not really know.
Everything looks normal to me.
Normal, yes. It does seem rather normal. Oh, bother. I must be getting tired.
Oh, bother.
Mayhaps we should turn to our regular matters?
Sure thing. Let me hear it all.
Yes, here it. Papers. Where are you? What does it even matter? Okay, I see what I needed to see. You have done well once again, I guess. There we go. The usual taken care of. So, I guess that is it. Good night.
This is weird. Weird. Alright, did I get an outfit? No? Thought I did. Oh, it's a guy smoking. Yeah, this is what happens if you smoke. You go from this to this. Real quick. What is this one? Starving? I like being the Pumpkin King. Let's go to work, boys. Put all my incredible money aside. Oh no. Science today. The simulation hypothesis brings in a couple of new disciples. Scientists still amused. Crow news. Despondent boxer throws self off a bridge. Letter found at home reads, none of it is real anyway. Science today. Research into bloodstain pattern analysis shows it's actually pseudoscience and has zero merit. Watch out. Chaos abound, Grim. Balance today according to your own wishes. I cannot spare the time to give you specifics currently. Quota for the day. Choose however you want. Whatever works. Fate. I love those days. Pierre-Yves Saint-Honoré, 43, mathematics professor. There's a true hidden wonder in mathematics, and Pierre-Yves has been helping to... Grim! I think you somehow avoided the worst. You didn't fall into their trap, but remember, the game isn't over yet. Fate can't be trusted. He needs to be removed, replaced. Spare this one. You've come this far, now follow it to the end. Okay, you can live Pierre-Yves. Hector Hernandez, 84, retired. For nearly 50 years, Hector produced and hosted a series of fun and educational television shows that revolved around being nice to people and making the world a better place. They won numerous awards and honors for their many good deeds. You get to live, Hector. Good for you. Harrison Stewart, 73, mysterious capitalist. No one knows much about Harrison. Their history and identity are both mysteries. Most often, they are seen moving around in a wheelchair, barely speaking a word to anyone, although it is known they once helped a lost detective. Interesting. Brady Falk, 23, assistant. Although Brady is concerned with making their boss as happy as possible, they're growing increasingly worried about the nature of their job. Their boss keeps asking them to do ever dodgier things, which, while raising profits, do so at the expense of other living beings. I mean, it's not your fault, it's your boss's fault, Brady. I'm gonna let Mr. Mysterious die. Alright, we have Florian Fresnos, 37, medical examiner. Florian's work focuses on bloodstain pattern analysis, but they also lead a parallel life as a vigilante serial killer. hunting down murderers who've escaped the justice system. This diversified portfolio keeps them very busy, leaving scarcely any time to relax. Liv, we need a Dexter in this world. I think I at least have to kill one person. Or else fate will get pissy.
I must admit, Grim, I still feel a degree of confusion. However, your recent assessment may have been correct. So, how was your day?
Some lived, some died, but nothing catastrophic.
Indeed. The equilibrium really seems to be establishing itself. All right. I guess that is that. I am at a lack of words.
What about the daily review?
I am sure you have performed adequately. Good night.
Okay. What? Why did I get 0?
How many times have we met? I lost all count. Oh. Don't tell your captain about this. 'Tis one of theirs. Stole a great deal of time ago, though. Like 'tis between 2 months at least. I remember it was like yesterday. Barely made it out of the wardrobe alive. Have ye seen how far it goes? Many skeletons are in there. Almost became one of them. But you can't trip old Mortimer that easy.
What? Dude, why didn't I get any money? Did I do something wrong?
Hey, Reaper. Do you hear that joyful murmur of life?
Does it mean I didn't ruin the world?
Apparently. Your deeds have been deemed good.
Heck yeah, I'm the best.
That's what we like to see. Brilliance left in our wake. You've even thwarted an ill-fated ambition or two.
That's why they call me the Ruiner.
I'm quite sure no one calls you that. But that is what we should change. Grim the Ruiner, desolator of structural maladies. Feel at ease and let the smooth tide take you away.
I will be seeing you.
Wait, what? That's our line.
Death and tuxedos. Bow ties are cool. Pineapple. King of Halloween. Okay. I have to. Oh, I look sick. Can you tell I like Nightmare Before Christmas? Crow News. Vigilante killings on the rise. Unidentified serial killer inspires several copycats. Crow News. Whistleblower uncovers the shady deals of a prominent businessman. Peace on the rise. Adversarial nations Altern and Wazgarad enter diplomatic negotiations inspired by Mr. Hernandez community. The usual. Another painfully regular day. Everything is in balance. You can try and keep it that way, unless... Quota for the day. 2 humans have to die. P.S. I forgot what I wanted to write. Fate. 2. Okay. Ryo Kobayashi, 35, politician. Ryo has been excessively advocating for a new radical policy which completely eliminates all taxes. Any and all vocal opponents are mercilessly mocked. I mean, what do taxes ever do for us anyway? Okay. Rodrigo Solario, 24, live streamer. A semi-popular live streamer, Rodrigo has started pivoting their discussion topics more and more towards the peculiar and obscure. Their main topic, as of late, is the ever-present simulation world hypothesis. While not a true believer, Rodrigo has found some merit in the idea. Jafar Haroun, 40, crane operator. Jafar is a mediocre crane operator. They make a notable amount of mistakes, then blame others for those mistakes. Jafar has an alcohol problem and gets abusive toward their significant other and children if they get angry when intoxicated. Die? You suck, Jafar. Politician, I mean, taxes are important, I think. Not high taxes, but they are important. I don't know. I don't freaking know, man. I don't know!
Ever wonder if there's a way to do things differently?
Okay, fate.
I do not understand it. I do not understand what went wrong.
The cat answers with a meow of uncertainty.
I did everything right. I had a plan. But nothing is happening. Time is running out.
What's not happening?
Oh, do not mind me. There are many things overburdening my mind. The stress is meddlesome. I must get to the bottom of this. We have no time for chatter, Grim. Leave.
Leave. Screw you. At least I got my money today. Gosh. I have a lot of money. Oh no. Tech Bros, use offer code SIMWORLD and get a 25% discount on our subscription. Crow News, drunken crane operator tips crane into the sea. Galaxy Brain, microscale steam mechanics could unlock access to a brand new dimension and possibly destroy the world. A matter of balance. Balance, balance, balance. This word, balance. If you just repeat balance to yourself enough, the word eventually loses all meaning. Quota for the day. The calculations show that 2 humans have to die today. Balance, fate. A matter of balance. Connie Sakari, 23, unemployed. Connie dropped out of high school to become a film star. After years of attempts, they've only managed to land one role in a rather embarrassing commercial. Turns out the competition for becoming an actor is vast. Oof! Me. Big time. Hayden B. Blackburn, 41, field researcher, geology. Hayden is a geologist who is adamant in their beliefs that microscale steam mechanics are totally doable. They dream of creating a microscale model steam train by using this soon-to-be-available technology. Shamsa Mithridates, 29, drummer. This drummer knows how to rock. Their beats are fast, technically masterful, and tight and... Grim, the time draws near. Tomorrow will be your ultimate choice. Right now, your last chance to turn away. Do you trust me? Are you in? Are you? Mark this profile for death as a final test. Display your determination. Okay. You know what? I don't like you. I don't like you, Hayden. I like Connie. Because she's just like me. You can do it, Connie. I believe in you. Okay. Oh, let's check out the store. Oh, the bar's open.
Time's running out, friend.
What the hell does that mean, friend? I love him!
What ho, matey! At last we meet here, the finest tavern in all the lands. Friend, seems ye have done excellent work this time round. This world, unlike many others, is feeling no pain, no charred ground, no fear and despair.
Thanks, I managed. Somehow.
Aye, a labyrinth deftly traversed. I commend ye for the accomplishment. Ye have brought humanity as close to the ideal as one can get. For now, we gaze upon the gates of utopia, unbarred. Can they be held open?
I think it's possible.
From the multitude of possibilities, ye have plucked one. The rest still remain. Ah, rejoice in your success, matey. Have a final drink and be merry.
I suppose.
Cheer up! 'Tis a day to remember for eons to come. 'Twas a great pleasure to have your attention. Time to head back to me emporium. Commerce awaits.
Okay.
Hey! If it isn't my good pal Grimoire. Are you still wearing the same attire from before? Oh, gross. It's been ages.
I just think my current look really suits me.
Oh, Grimmy. This lack of transformation, no, it does not suit you.
But I'm a pumpkin king.
I've got just the thing to help you out. Something I've been holding for a special case. A cool visage to make your day. Check it out later. Crisis averted. I heard from the rumor mill. You've been doing excellent work. The world is more or less stable. Humanity lives and prospers and all that. Heckin' great.
Heckin'. Thanks. I tried to do my best.
Gotta say, the reputation of the office is well deserved. You keep your nose to the grindstone and bring in the good results. We've got a cause for celebration! Cheers to your first successful month. A month of grind behind that desk. May it be followed by another one. And a month after that. And a month after that. And another month after that. And a month after that. Until infinity. It never stops. Excellent, right? Oh, what can I get you?
Your tip jar is pretty neat. What am I talking about? No, I'm gonna say, I keep hearing voices.
That's so. Well, most of us hear voices a lot of the time.
No, there's a voice in the mirror.
Ah, wait, so you got a mirror that reflects back your own voice?
No, it's some other voice.
Hey, it's fine to talk to yourself. I'm sure it's rough at the office. Vocalizing's gotta help process the thoughts and feelings, Or maybe it's your conscience trying to kick through the barrier. Becoming a Reaper ain't easy, so you haven't fully internalized the struggle, you're not happy with your work, or you sense something's off. But what do I know? I'm just a barkeep, so that makes me only half a therapist.
Someone contacted me using a profile.
Oh? What did this mysterious entity want?
They wanted me to follow weird orders.
And you following, or what?
Yeah, I want to see where this leads.
Good on you for the curiosity. Shake up those boring days of yours, eh? Elsewise, truth be told, I'm of little help. I don't know what goes around in the office, I just own the den. What else you got in mind?
What does that mean?
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original Oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones.
Oinker?
It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
I'll be going now.
Au revoir, Lil Reaper.
I don't like the way they talk. I don't even know what tip jar they're talking about. Oh.
Another ordinary day. It has grown too late. Nothing to do now.
Lady Poddington adds a sound of compassion.
Grim, my loyal subject. What use is any of this?
Any of what?
A grave matter. Grave. Perhaps there is no fighting the inertia. It all flows, unstoppable. No action of mine can even make a dent. I am resigned to be here forevermore.
So I take it we're not doing the dailies anymore.
It does not matter. Tomorrow is the monthly review, where your whole conduct will be judged. It will be clear if you truly belong to this office. Have a good final rest, Grim.
Final rest? No, I don't like that. Piggy! Oh, man. How cute! Oh my god. I'm obsessed. Influencer. Aspiring film star finds a new avenue by becoming a mindfluencer. Is that what I have to do? Crow News. Odd scientist blows up along with their work shed while experimenting with micro-scale steam mechanics. For Grimm. This is your chance, Grimm. Everything rests on this moment. You only have one final choice to make. Quota for the day. Fate must die. Trust yourself, your friend and benefactor. Mr. Fate. Age infinity. Position fate of the world. Your boss, the highest authority in the universe, has worked at the office for an incalculable number of years. Serious, perhaps a bit too austere, and dedicated. Often fails at attempts of humor. Depressed, despondent, morose, extremely tired of their job. Hopes to end it through the destruction of the whole world. Squishing my rat didn't make me feel any better. Oh, okay, I'll kill him. Kill Fate. What could go wrong? After all this time? Spare Fate. After all that? Ah! This is too much pressure.
Bit lonely at the top, ain't it? Feels cold and empty. This is what you were aiming for. I hope you're pleased.
Extremely. I deserve this.
And the whole world finally has a reason to be jealous of you. You're the king.
The Pumpkin
King
King.
of the castle. All hail the king. Sure, the world is more or less stable. You spared it from the worst. But the way to go about it, with the petty act of revenge, of needless brutality.
I did what had to be done.
Oh, sounds so familiar. A ghostly voice calling out from beyond the grave. Cruelty for the sake of it truly bodes well for the world, my liege. Behold your throne, true death, the ultimate usurper.
Nations united. The world exploited. Humanity transcending. As you gaze upon your usurped domain.
Fellow traveler, never did I imagine this would be your path. I genuinely expected more. Even pirates have a code of conduct. This? A disappointment of savage treachery. And for what? You managed to keep the world mostly in working order, meaning that your backstabbing was absolutely unnecessary. But I can offer another cycle. Set ye upon a new timeline, a parallel world, so to speak. Your loot will remain, of course, but perhaps little else. Still, consider it a chance to be better, and not go for the low-hanging fruit.
Adam David Bowe, composer, the one and only unparalleled master of melodies, sorcerer of rhythms, grand vizier of harmonies, who crafted all the amazing music for the whole game. They're also super friendly. Kadri Kinapu, writer. Serious scientist during the day, angsty writer at night. Has a similar fashion sense to the Grim Reaper, classic version. Everyone gets to live here. Lean Kunap, creative lead digital artist. The cheerful lead of Death and Taxes makes a lot of the goodest art for the game as well. They really love cats. Meow. 100% yawsitivity, 0% nositivity. Thank you for playing our game. Much love. Marcus Rondo, writer. Marcus is an IT specialist, robot master, and a developer with, as they keep saying, meager talent. In their spare time, they read a lot of books, write poetry, and make weird little games for mobile. Martin Ratasep, lead writer. A perpetually surly writer of words, phrases, sentences, and paragraphs, often annoyed by everything, everyone. Doesn't like people, no sense of humor, 300% grump. Get off my lawn. You get to live because you made a nice game. Otmadis Ozalit, programmer. The actual professional game developer and programmer with years of experience working in the very depths of the industry. They're also always broken in a variety of unbelievable ways. In case of bugs, contact, and blame, Ot. They once beeped so hard that they booped. Raido Kikas, traditional artist. A talented artist who created much of the stylish visuals for the game. Gaze upon their concept and line, artistry and despair. I mean, enjoy, savor, appreciate. Douglas Pennant, voice actor, Fate. The gracious actor who had to voice an endless supply of lines some thoughtless writers wrote down, also known as the voice of Fate, one whose performance is immaculate. Honestly, really good job. Isaac Wells, voice actor, Mortimer. An actor of many talents, a big-hearted Samaritan, and an engine of perseverance. Also the voice of Mortimer, yar, shiver me timbers. Bonnie Bogovich, voice actor, Conscience. The voice of Conscience, that little bit inside your head telling you to do things, for better or worse. Bonnie is an audio designer, singer, voice actor, and much more. What can't Bonnie do? I didn't realize that that voice was my conscience. Oopsie. Abigail Thorne, voice actor, Herbert and Tim. Abigail Abby, the Tube, is a highly regarded actor, philosopher, Geordie, Dracula, YouTube personality. Dashing, exuberant, with a wicked wink and a sharp mind. Fittingly, they're the voice of Herbert, and technically Tim, who doesn't have any lines. Jimmy Yamaguchi, voice actor, Florian. Jimmy works with special needs children during the day and does voice acting at night. They love tonkatsu ramen and playing with their baby girl Lily. They got a pretty decent idea for a taco truck. It goes around like the ice cream truck. Charmer is the voice of Florian. This is fun! I like how they have all the credits listed like this. Gregory Holgate, voice actor, Frank Whittle. Gregory has dedicated much of their adult life trying to bring the sideburn back into fashion, with limited success. In the process, they unintentionally found popularity as a mid-tier internet personality making songs and animations about video games. Whilst extremely grateful and fulfilled by the success, they're secretly saddened so few of the fans have chosen to adopt their style of facial hair. Perfect for the voice of Frank Whittle. I don't remember who Frank Whittle is. Abigail Turner, voice actor, Sari. Despite a tendency to speak words incoherently, Abigail has somehow made a career out of talking into a microphone. Accomplishing such a feat requires many daily cups of tea, with the brew of choice while recording Sari being double milk oolong with honey. Only the smoothest of drinks for the smoothest of bartenders. Oh, I didn't know that was her name. Michael Malconian, voice actor, Gus. Michael is a voice actor from Los Angeles, California. Specializes in the manufacturing of custom-made audio files for clients all over the world. Happy to add right miffed ghost janitor to resume. Enjoys trying to convince their D&D group to try whatever obscure indie game discovered this week. Occasionally successful. Stephanie Novak, voice actor, Spawn 114, Final Form V2. Stephanie is a performer happily married with 2 young kids, a military veteran and former intelligence analyst who spent their young adult life working long hours on the battlefield. Always finding relief from video games, they now use their experience to bring fictional characters to life and provide relaxing entertainment for the overworked. Jacob Williamson, voice actor, the archivist. Jacob takes great pride in entertainment and is one of many vocal talents, unrelated of course to accounting or, God forbid, tax forms. They're the voice of, oh, who else besides the smartest and most important archivist? Thank you for your help and support. This is awesome. I kind of wish they had told me who was making the red papers, because I kind of just trusted them. I don't know who was doing it. And I didn't know that that voice in my mirror was my conscience either. But rainbows and puppies! Yay! My favorite game, Rainbows and Puppies. Ah! Oh my gosh. I love that so much. With the paw print. Oh my god. This game was awesome. Really, really amazing game. Maybe I'll even play it again and keep the Grim Reaper, or no, I mean keep Fate from dying. Save him. I like how it says new game. Oh, new game and new game plus, because that's my old save. I see. Gallery. Oh, interesting. Oh, all these endings. High Peace. Utopian. Usurper. I wonder what the 72% ending was. Interesting. I didn't know there'd be all these different endings in Rainbows and Puppies. Awesome. I highly recommend Rainbows and Puppies. This game was fire. Thank you so much for playing with me, and I hope you had fun, because I definitely had fun. See you later.